Okay, in this tutorial, we're going to teach you the basic of buying an option. Okay, we're going to put in a symbol. We're going to use Google. Now, to buy an options, you must understand options is what they consider a wasting assets, which means every day you hold it, it loses value until expiration date. And the expiration date is every Friday if you're doing weekly options. If the stock that you are currently doing an option on does weekly options, it expires the Friday of that week. Most of them trade in the third Friday of every month, and that's when that option expires, what they call worthless. It's a wasting asset, is what they call. Okay, so why do we consider buying options? Because you can control 100 shares of a company cheaper than buying out the whole company and expecting for it to make money. And if it goes up, how many contracts you own is how much money you make. If it goes down, how many contracts you own is how much money you will lose. Okay, so in this example, we're going to use Google. And Google's currently trading at $623.77. So in calculation, if you take to buy one share of Google is going to cost you $623.77. To buy 10 shares, it's going to cost you $6,237.70. And to buy 100 shares, it's going to cost you $62,377 to buy it. All you gotta do is keep adding zeros to the end of this, and you have how many it is. So we must take that every contract means you're controlling 100 shares of a company. All right, so what we want to do is buy open, and we're going to do one contract on Google, and we're expecting Google to go up, so we're going to use a call. And we're going to use an expiration date. See, it has weekly as well as monthly. So we're going to use monthly for this example. And our strike price, we must understand strike price is whatever price that you're willing to buy the shares at. And say, for instance, we use 610. 610 is less than 623. So what it's saying is before expiration date comes, if we want to buy this option, we can go ahead and buy it at 610, which is going to cost us $62,377. Because remember, one contract equals 100 shares. Got to keep that in mind. So right now, one contract, I'm controlling 100 shares of Google, and I have a strike price at 610. And if I hit over here in this corner, the bid price is $18.70, and the ask price is $19.20. So if I'm buying at the ask price. If I'm selling at the bid price. So at the ask price, they're trading at $19.20. So I'm going to put in a limit order for my ask price, which is $19.20. And it's good today, so we're going to hit preview, and it's going to tell me how much it's going to cost me to purchase one contract of Google. Here, my preview order saying order type is buy open. That means I'm buying, and I'm buying one contract. And description is Google, and it's giving me my expiration time, which is December 17th of 2011. My strike price is 610. Call. So again, my strike price is well, if I'm willing to buy it, this company at expiration, I'm gonna buy it at $610. Okay. Now my pricing term is I bought it at limit because my price is $19.20. My term is good for a day. My estimated commission is going to cost me $8.74, and that's what they charge me to do this trade. Now my total cost is going to be $1,928.75. Now notice that's going to cost me $1,928.75 to control 100 shares of Google. So how do I know what my price is? Okay. Right now, all you got to do is take whatever you buying it at, which is $19.20. You add it to the $610. That tell you your break-even price. So we're looking at right here, we're looking at $629.20. What I did was add $19.20, which I'm controlling one contract, which is 100 shares, to my strike price, which is $610. You add those two together, you got $600 $29.20. That's my break-even point. That means I don't make any money until I get past that point. So if it gets to 630.20, then I made $1. So how many contracts I own tells me how much money I made every time it goes up $1. But you got to take into effect that it got to get beyond this point, 610 plus my ask price, which is 19.20. It has to go beyond this point before I start making money. Other than that, I will lose my entire $1,928.75 if I let it go to expiration date, which is the 17th of December 2011. That means that I will lose this whole amount. So why will people buy options? Because if you look at this stock and you feel that Google is going to grow beyond $629.20 before December the 17th, then you're controlling 100 shares as though you're controlling buying 100 shares in Google, which is going to cost you $62,000. But since you're not, what you're doing is you're having an option that they're giving you to buy, to control 100 shares of the stock that you can make money off of. So this is another alternative to control 100 shares of a company you cannot afford to buy 100 shares in it, but you control it with options, and you're doing all your basic research, and you know beyond a shadow of a doubt that this company is going to go up. Then options is your best way to go. Okay, thank you for enjoying this video.